Hi, my name is Sharon Watson, and I want to share with you my experience with Standard Capital US. I responded to an ad about a property in my area that looked amazing, and the price was great. When I called, the housing coordinator explained that the property was actually a pre-foreclosure, and that I could qualify based on my income, which was great because I have credit issues due to a divorce and medical bills. The registration fee, well, that almost changed my mind. But she explained that it was used for a title search and to protect me, to make sure that the property couldn't get taken from me because somebody else hadn't paid their bills or taxes. She understood that I'd have to discuss the fee with my husband and was very courteous, included a contact number for herself. I'm not sure if I'm allowed to say her real name without her permission, but Miss Cindy was most helpful and sent us a link to the site so that we could review that information together. We looked it over and considered the process to be something that we could really benefit from, but we did have more questions. So we called Miss Cindy back from the speakerphone, and she patiently answered all of our questions. We've never owned a home before, so everything about the process is new. We had a lot of questions. She asked us to give her a call if we had more questions or we wanted to get registered. Well, we just decided to do it. We got registered right then, and I'm so glad we did. When we looked at the listings immediately, there was a lot in the area, and it took a couple weeks to hear back from all of the homeowners on the list that we were interested in or that we qualified for. A lot of properties. We set up a bunch of appointments, asked a lot of questions. At first I got a little frustrated because it just seemed like the exact one that we wanted wasn't there. You know, we kept looking. None of them seemed to be just the perfect one. But we kept at it, and then we found it. So the one, yay! This was about 40 days into the process. So nervous and excited, we called the customer service to have them do that title search. It did take a few days to hear back. We were on pins and needles, hoping it would be a clear title. Well, after that, things went very quickly. This was 3 weeks ago, and we just moved into our new home. We had our first month's mortgage payment due at move-in. But because there was no last or deposit, we had some extra money to buy furniture that we wanted and a new 3D TV for the living room. I can't wait to have our first Monday night football party or barbecue in the backyard to meet all of our new neighbors. The home is ours, and if we continue to make the payments on time, we're building equity and repairing our credit. Thank you so much for this opportunity. It was a little bit of work, but it was so worth it. I didn't have to pay a bunch of money to a realtor to find me a home and then try to apply for a loan that we don't qualify for. Instead, Standard Capital US gave us the tools we needed to get our home even with credit issues. Thanks again, Standard Capital US. And that's my experience. Great way to buy a home. Thanks for your time, Sharon Watson.